Yo, what's good? It's your boy Yogi 2 times.
It's your boy X, man.
Yeah, man. Today we're gonna be getting into something crazy that was going on this week. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking during these times, you know, these trying times, you know,
turbulent times.
These trying times. There's some girls that want to go to dinner. They want to go out to eat. You know what I'm saying? Get dressed. You know what I'm saying? And they want to twerk. You know what I'm saying? They want to make it go to work, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this Dallas restaurant owner, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't having that. He was not feeling that twerking shit. So we going to watch the video, and then we going to tune back in with y'all and see what y'all think about it. Was he wrong for his approach?
Well, we going to give our opinion.
Yeah. Was he wrong for his approach? Should the girls be twerking in his establishment? And is that just some ratchet shit?
I haven't even seen the video yet.
We need to do better as a culture. So yeah,
I haven't seen the video yet, so I'll see what it is.
Yeah, he watching it for the first time, just like y'all. Maybe. Let's get into it.
I invested a lot of money into buying this building, into developing this concept, so black people can.
Let me see if I got. Hold on, work with me, subscribers, work with me. Yeah, that's not it. That's not it. Work with me, people. Work with me. Dallas twerk, man. Shit, I'm spelling shit wrong. Technical difficulties. Let's see if this is it right here.
Money into buying this building.
Well, anyways, there was this twerking. He come over there on his preacher shit. Like, yo, come on with all that unwholesome shit. Well, let's watch it. They were just twerking on the side. He come over like, hey, cut that out. Cut that out.
I invested a lot of money into buying this building, into developing this concept, so black people can have somewhere nice to go to, okay? Somewhere where we can feel good about ourselves as a... Come on! Stop the music, please! Somewhere where our people can feel good about ourselves as a culture, okay? No, real talk. And so all this twerking and shit, take it to Prime, take it to Pink, don't bring it here because we're a restaurant. And so beyond that, 75% of my customers are ladies. And I want men to show respect for themselves for how they carry themselves here. So how can I tell the men to respect themselves and you guys are twerking on glass here? If you want to do it, get the fuck out my restaurant. Because I did it for our people and I did it for our culture. So don't do it now. Don't do it again. I don't want to hear it. If you don't like it, get out because I don't need your money. I need to provide something for my people. And don't do it again. Thank you.
Hey, what you think about that, man? Was he right, yo? No fucking twerk. None of that fucking ratchet shit in my fucking restaurant, son. What you think about that?
I agree with him. Because is that it?
Serious. True. This is why I own it. Okay, this is what the girl did. That's what she was doing. That's what she was doing, X. That was semi twerk. That was a semi twerk. Come on, X. What you think about that?
Look. My question to I'm a answer your question with a question, right? Would those women have done that at a white restaurant?
That was the conversation that many other people was having. It was like, well, I don't think they would go to like a Ocean Prime or a Roof Chris or like a Legal Seafood or places like that and feel comfortable to twerk like that in that type of environment. So why do it there?
That's my question, because I think this is the thing that people have to realize, right? When you own a business establishment that people can come to and stuff like that, people can spend money at, whatever, right? You have every right to dictate how you want to run things at that location, right? Because unless you're doing some out-of-pocket shit where you're saying only women or men or this race of people could come to this restaurant, unless you're doing it like that, you want some fuck nigga time. Yeah. But beyond that, if you just don't want people just being loud or disruptive or you know what I'm saying, especially in a restaurant setting where people you just come there to talk and eat with your peoples. Right? Why would you do that?
I mean, but the question also that to be posed is that motherfuckers do have a DJ in there. Motherfucker DJ is playing twerk music, you know what I'm saying? So what about that? You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker hear that Cash Money taking over for the 99 you know what I'm saying?
But still, all right. But let's play devil's advocate for us. Let's say, yeah, he playing the music, right? I think once the owner came out and said what he said, you should respect what he said. It was very direct and very strong in how he said it. Cool, that's it. He wasn't disrespecting nobody. He wasn't saying that to anybody specifically or anything. He just said what he said. You leave it at that.
I mean, but do you think when he said that, he was coming off as like they not respecting themselves? Because he was like, y'all want men to, I can't tell people, the men, to respect you if y'all not respecting yourselves.
Say that again?
He was like, I want my place to have respect. How do I feel telling people to respect themselves if y'all not respecting yourselves? Basically, some shit like that. Like the woman, y'all not respecting yourselves. How do I feel telling a man? It's cause so it seemed like it was kind of condescending. You know what I'm saying? Like he was talking to them in a manner where he's like, "Yo, y'all should be better than this." You know what I'm saying? And I think
that's not the way. That's not the way I took it, but I can get that perspective. I kind of took it as a man that has his restaurant, and he just wants people to just be respectful in his restaurant.
And I get it.
That's it.
And I get it from the liability perspective and shit, where you got people dancing on glass and shit, and that could cause.
Oh, how do you feel about it?
I mean, to that yet. I mean, I think I personally, if I had a restaurant, man, hey, twerk it up, man. Twerk. I'm gonna play all the twerk.
No, I'm saying,
but
his decision to say that.
I mean, I just don't think.
Do we think he was right or wrong about it?
I think he could have approached it a little differently. You know what I'm saying? And I think at the when approaching it differently is like, yo, DJ, don't be playing that type of music. You know what I'm saying? Play something more chill, like something that's turned up, but like nobody gonna feel compelled to twerk. You know what I'm saying? Or you could just be like, cause there's like certain clubs right out here that people be like, yo, they not playing certain music because they don't want to attract that type of crowd. You know what I'm saying? So if you owning a restaurant and you're like, I don't want to attract that type of crowd, and you promote into the crowd brunch and DJ, you know what I'm saying? You got people that want to go there to dance and get drunk. If that's not what you want your Patreons to do, you got to cater it towards what your Patreons want to do. So I think him coming out and saying that just seemed kind of, it's like, damn, bro. Like, as long as nobody breaking shit, they still paying for their food. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but again, I mean, I just feel like, sure, maybe it came off harsh to some, whatever, right? Sometimes you gotta just say things a certain way for people to get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For people to understand what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because there could have been other things that happened where maybe he was already telling them to stop and they didn't stop or whatever. I don't know. We only saw what was in the video. But there could have been more things that was happening that made him feel that angry about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm saying, like, I would just say just respect each other's places, especially other black people's businesses and stuff. Respect that. He didn't cuss at nobody from what I saw or nothing like that.
Told him, get the hell out, man. Take your fucking money elsewhere.
I mean, that's also respectable, but like, yo, if you want to keep doing that, take it somewhere else.
But would you, if you was in that situation, would you care?
I wouldn't be twerking.
Nah, but I'm saying, like, if you was a restaurant owner and you was to have people twerking and shit, would you care at the restaurant?
I don't know, cause I never envisioned myself having a restaurant, but
if you had something where, say, doing something like that,
if people are acting out of pocket, if people are doing something out of pocket, yeah, I would say something.
I mean, but I don't think twerking per se is out of pocket.
At a restaurant?
With a live DJ?
But at a restaurant though, Dre.
But with a live DJ, bro, bro, if you put a DJ in a restaurant, you already changing the like whole type of feel of the restaurant.
I disagree. I just feel like it depends on, everything is up to environment, bro. Like everything matters about where you at, where it's at, what's the time, all that type of stuff matters. Because it's like there's a certain level of etiquette you should have in certain places, right? Like if you're in a business meeting and there's music playing, you gonna twerk in the business meeting? Like, I don't know.
But I'm saying, like, bro, you gotta understand. But I feel like it's also a thing, right? Some people was like, yo, it's a cultural thing that, you know what I'm saying, for black people and stuff. But then some people be like, well, if they went into other people's culture, they wouldn't be doing that shit like how they go to other
That's
restaurants.
my point, though.
But,
that was my beginning point, was like, if they wouldn't do that at a white restaurant, why would you do that at a black restaurant? Because it feels like a lot of times people disrespect black businesses a lot of times, or show less respect at a black area of business than they do a white one. A white business could disrespect you, come out with some blackface shit, and motherfuckers still gonna buy from that place just because it's known.
Motherfucker, the ribs was good though. Ribs is busted.
I'm saying though, right? So, and then when it comes to black businesses, a lot of people just wanna get the hookup or not pay as much or whatever else, or just get too comfortable in that area of their business and then be suited and booted and be all proper and shit at a white establishment, and it's like, how does that make sense?
Yeah, but I mean, if I was me as a restaurant, I mean, I think the shorty was out of pocket for kind of just dancing. Like, I mean, it's like you don't have, although you hear the music, you don't have to, you know what I'm saying, turn up. Like there's been
usually doesn't make
times,
you automatically dance.
There's been numerous times where people be playing the best songs at the club and everybody just sitting there like stiff shit. You know what I'm saying? But I also don't think the owner was right to come out and just be like, "Yo, get the fuck out of my restaurant." You know what I'm saying?
He didn't tell him to get the fuck out. He
like,
said if you're gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that I think, you know what I'm saying, that's a talk you gotta have with your DJ. And then that's the talk y'all gotta have about how y'all putting y'all events together. Because the way y'all putting y'all events together is attracting a crowd that you obviously don't want in there. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't want that crowd in there, you gotta change some things around. You know what I'm saying? I can't say I want people to come in there and act like this is motherfucking Roof Chris when I got $5 Hennies and Coke. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is going in there for drinks. And the live DJ, you know what I'm saying? They getting drunk and they turning up. You know what I'm saying? That's my take on it. And motherfuckers should be happy that his place is even still open. Nigga, fucking COVID killed like half these businesses, and nigga telling somebody, yo, get the fuck out of my restaurant. I'll be very supportive of the customer at this point in time right now. Maybe next year and the year after, you be like, fuck out of here, sucker. But right now is when you need the customer the most. So. But
it's not like he wanted to go viral, because people always record everything.
I mean, I don't think he wanted to go viral. But
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, but there was about 50 people in the restaurant. If somebody don't like how you was treating them, and that's the first time they came there, they're like, man, fuck this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
So if you had a business, right, would you not feel, however you want to say it or do it, do you not feel like you have every right to voice your opinion about how things are run to whoever and whenever you feel?
I mean, you could do whatever you feel, but you got to understand that there is repercussions for your actions as a person.
Oh, there's repercussions and everything. But all I'm saying is I don't think he was wrong in expressing himself. All I feel like, if he seemed like a person that was ready for whatever consequences supposedly was supposed to come from that.
Yeah. And I supposedly heard that update that he stepped down from the restaurant, and it's also that he stepped down from the restaurant because he supposedly, this is what the sources are saying. These are what the sources are saying, that his business partner was stealing like PPP funds or trying to do like some fraudulent shit, and there's a lawsuit between him and the other guy. And I guess the other guy saying that he's trying to ruin his reputation, calling him a scam artist and shit like that. So, you know, there's a lot of things going on. So maybe that had to,
it was a horrible ending. Jesus Christ.
Maybe that was contributing to this shit too. He's like, well, I'm about to leave in a few minutes. So I don't give a fuck, nigga. Like, fuck all that bullshit y'all do. You know what I'm saying?
Never know.
Yeah. But let us know what y'all think in the comments, man. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all share, make sure y'all subscribe. We out there.
You dig.